was shot and killed about a mile away from you. Your father is a retired police officer. You understand that world in a certain kind of way. Help us understand what the city is doing to make sure that all people, regardless of their race, their gender, their sexuality, any of those, feel safe and feel as though they belong. So what is your office doing to protect as many people as possible, but not only to protect, because I think they do that, but to make people feel safe and make them feel as though they belong as members of this community?
That's such an important question on so many levels. You mentioned that my father was a retired St. Paul police officer. And so I grew up seeing just the amazing ways that badge and uniform can be leveraged to just make a difference in people's lives. When we would go to a Super Bowl party or a fight night or something like that, we'd be around all police officers, right? So I grew up knowing police officers. I grew up praying for the safety of police officers. I remember some really terrible days where we'd turn on the news after school and see something horrible happening in our city. We'd be terrified because we know that my father was out on the manhunt, or and we'd be, literally grew up praying for the safety of our police officers. I would often tell folks that when I turned 16 and started driving around the community, I met a whole lot more St. Paul police officers. And ultimately, I think what happens is Philanthropy Steele was my children's lunch guy, was Mr. Phil, right? The world knows like Philanthropy Steele, right? My kids, my children knew Mr. Phil, And that was so hard because we were simultaneously like in the middle of this news story that is like in the context of like this national Black Lives Matter movement. And we were like trying to explain, you said explain it to us, and there's no explanation, trying to help our children process this loss, like that's super personal, like super intimate loss like that, and that just continues to be just an impossible thing to do. I think our public safety infrastructure, at least over the last generation, has been built around sort of drawing a circle and protecting the people inside the circle from the people outside the circle at all costs. To the extent that if you ask people, if you just walk down the street and ask people what they dislike about me as mayor, the two answers you'll hear is that I've hired too many police officers and that I haven't hired enough police officers. And that's sort of funny, and it sounds ironic, and it sounds ridiculous, unless you understand that circle, right? Because the people who live inside that circle, who feel like the officers are protecting me from you, I want more of them. And the people who live outside that circle, who feel like the officers are pulling me over every second, and the officers are kind of keeping me out of community, of course, we want less of them, right? That's not a political statement, that's just logic. And so we end up with this public safety kind of system that centers around what happens after something bad has happened, right? It says we need to make sure that after something bad has happened, we get somebody there right away to catch the bad guy and help the good guy, right? Which is very important. We have heroes in our community who do that every single day, who run in when everybody else is running, and they provide just an incredible amount of service for our community. And public safety should start way before that. If it's about making us safer, it has to start with how do we decrease the likelihood that something terrible will happen in our community in the first place. And we all know that means families have to be stable. That means people have to be able to feel hopeful about their future. That means people have to be able to just put food on the table at the end of the day, and some of those they have to be a part of the community. So maybe that's what I'm really trying to say is, everybody's in a family, right? You have that cousin or that uncle who's like, everybody knows, like, we all gotta wrap our arms around Uncle so-and-so, right? Who's in crisis, you know what I'm talking about, right? We all know that when somebody's in crisis and is like potentially a danger to themselves and others, we gotta wrap our arms around them and pull them in, right? If we push them out, then they're gonna be even more volatile. Our whole public safety system has centered around identifying people in crisis and pushing them as far to the edges of community and isolating them as much as we can. right? If you've got a criminal record, you can't live here, you can't vote here, you can't play here, you can't get a job here, you can't work here, you know what I mean? Like you can't go to school here, etc. So all that to say is, our goal is to eliminate that circle, is to switch this strategy of pushing people out to the margins of community with a strategy of pulling people in there. And so we just funded this public safety, the public safety initiative that I was talking about, that I say is the most comprehensive data-driven approach. And it centers around having jobs available for our young people, having free after-school programs for our young people and for our families who need them for their young people to be there. It centers around a relationship-based model. Right now we have the coronavirus that's this worldwide epidemic, right? And because it's this terrible epidemic, there's these professional epidemiologists, right, who have their expertise in stopping outbreaks, right? And what they're doing is identifying the impacted communities, hiring people who are from those communities and can speak those languages and who relate to those communities to be community outreach workers. They're trying to identify the first cases of the patient zeros, if you remember the movie Outbreak, right? They're trying to identify those patient zeros, trying to identify the people they've been in contact with to figure out how we identify where the spread has happened and trying to figure out how to intervene in the relationships to prevent further spread, right, the further contagion. And they're trying to identify what are the underlying kind of community systems or the community norms that create a petri dish for this disease to spread, right? Whether that's, my daughter's middle name is Demai, and the Demai is like this greeting like this, right? That came about to help people not have to shake hands when they greet in a way that can pass contagion, right? So those types of community-based norms. All that to say is, if you look at maps or you look at scatter plots or heat maps or those types of things, gun violence operates, it looks and it acts like an outbreak, right? And in the same way as the best predictor of a case of the flu is if you've been around someone with the flu, the best predictor of a case of violence is a preceding case of violence. We've been saying for a generation that this is a public health crisis, but we haven't tried, some communities have tried with really amazing results, honestly, saying, wait a minute, what if we took that same toolkit that we know how to apply with regard to coronavirus or AIDS or Ebola and apply it to this public health crisis of gun violence in St. Paul? And so that means, those relationship-based kind of interveners in the community, that means all those types of things. That's what we're funding in St. Paul right now. That's what we're trying for the first time. And I'm actually really, really excited to see what kind of